NGC is launching a new 10-point grading scale for their coin division. This is a massively innovating jump for the company that could potentially mean a huge advantage for not only them, but also collectors, dealers, and people like us that could potentially make a lot of money sending these coins to them and being able to sell them online for a lot of money. So before we go over why this could be a big deal for you, let's watch the video that they have on the article they recently released. Here it is. So very flashy, that short 41-second video honestly gave me the chills. Essentially, the 10-point grading scale has been around for most collectibles, including comic books, sport cards, trading cards. CCG recently released a video game department. They're also doing Funko Pops and VHS tapes, which will all be on a 10-point grading scale. The Sheldon scale, which is the 1 to 70 scale that you always hear me talk about on the videos, was introduced in the late 1940s by Dr. William Sheldon. It's called the Sheldon scale, and this is what the whole community is used to seeing, the 70 scale. Now, I think this is a great move by NGC because this is something that could potentially get new people into the hobby, which overall would be great for the hobby and increase values. The 10-point scale just makes more sense. If someone is new coming into the hobby, they have no idea why they chose the 70 as being the highest grade. When you talk to anyone, even someone who has no knowledge about coins, if you said, hey, this is a 9 out of a 10, that makes more sense than saying this is a 70 or a 69. This will also potentially bring a lot of new or younger collectors into the sphere of coins. It pretty much leaves a shorter or a smaller barrier to entry, less confusion, and it stays consistent with their other verticals. I'm going to leave a link in the description to this article if you want to spend more time reading over this. I think their label looks really good. The service is called NGCX. For those of you who don't know, X is the Roman numeral 410, so I kind of like that. This is a coin service that is being introduced only by NGC for the time being, but I could see, if it does well, them integrating this into their paper money division, as well as competition like PCGS following suit, but that's still yet to be decided. It's important to know that NGCX is only certifying modern coins minted from 1982 to present, so any quote-unquote vintage coins before 1982 will not be able to get this 1 to 10 grade service. Now you may be thinking, okay, I want to send my coins off right now to get graded on this new scale. Well, you're going to have to wait until January of 2023 before they offer this service. Overall, I think this is a great thing. Companies like NGC need to be innovating in this way to move the business forward and take these educated and calculated risks. Now, what does this mean for you? Well, if you have modern coins, for example, if a modern coin is released at the US Mint and it has an error on it and it's worth getting graded, starting January, it's going to be on this 10-point scale. It really all depends on how the industry takes up to this new scale. It might take a little bit of time before it gets some groundbreaking traction, but I could definitely see it taking off and overall making a more friendly environment for collectors and just bringing more money into the collectibles overall. What do you think about NGCX and the new 10-point grading scale? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in the next video.